Now, leaders in public health and a number of politicians have written to the Prime Minister urging immediate action to stop children from going hungry. They say the main priorities should be through expanding access to free school meals, the National Breakfast Programme and the Healthy Start Scheme. Well, now we can speak to Kristin, a public health consultant and a chair of faculty of the Food Special Interest Group, who helped draw up the report. Kristin, thank you very much for being with us on the topic on which you're assigned to talk about. I do appreciate your time. Okay, just tell us why this needs to be a priority for the government.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here to talk about this very important issue. We all know the cost of living crisis is increasing the basic costs that we have to put a roof over our head, to keep the lights on, to keep the heat on, and this is particularly true around putting food on the table. And what this means is that more and more families are being pushed into what we call food insecurity. And terms thrown around a lot, but at its heart, it means that families are forced to compromise or reduce both the quality and the amount of food that they're eating and feeding to their families. So families with children are particularly affected by this. So for every family with children, 1 in 4, or a quarter, are experiencing food insecurity, and that is a staggering amount. And it has an impact on these children's health and well-being, both now and throughout the rest of their lives. So this is why public health leaders have come together, had tremendous support for this letter across a wide range of signatories, and we're calling for the government to take immediate action across the 3 areas that you've mentioned. So around improving free access to free school meals, access to the National Breakfast Program, as well as increasing the uptake and eligibility for Healthy Start vouchers.
Let's talk first of all about the free school meals then, because there's a cap in place currently, isn't there, for those who qualify for free school meals? It's £7,400 of earnings. I mean, do you want to see that cap increase?
We do. It's estimated, and it's slightly out of date, it may be more, but 800,000 children right now are living in poverty that are not eligible for free school meals. And the issue here is it's bad to think of children going hungry, but from a public health perspective, we know there's strong evidence to show that food insecurity affects a child's social and emotional development. It has an impact on their mental health, including increasing the risk of anxiety, and it impairs or reduces their ability to achieve in school. And so by providing good food for children in school, we're actually helping them to achieve all that they're capable of and to reach their full potential.
And Kristin, have you got any idea how much this would cost the government?
Estimates have run around $477 million per year, was just published in an estimate by the Food Foundation. So, but what we're talking about is the difference between a cost and an investment, because these influences have an impact on the children now, as well as their ability to achieve throughout their lifetime. What we're doing is we're investing in the future of our children and making sure that they reach their full potential. And without a healthy population, without a thriving population, we can't be thriving as a society and as a country. So it's about an investment rather than a cost.
I appreciate that, exactly right, but it has to be paid for somehow, and I think one of the ideas is to increase tax on food. I mean, we've seen food inflation go up 16.7%. I'm just trying to point out that it seems like a very expensive but absolutely necessary priority for the government.
It does, and we're suggesting a range of options. So while we pointed to 2 specific ones, it was really, we were suggesting that the government come up with some type of tax on unhealthy food. And so the idea is that we should be encouraging, what taxes on unhealthy food do is they encourage reformulation. So for example, the sugar drink industry levy reduced the amount of sugar in our sugar sweetened beverages by 30% without reducing sales at all. And so by raising money through improving the nutrition that our children are eating, it's a win on both sides of the equation. So we're raising money that can help support good food for children while also improving their nutrition intake.
Okay, Kristin Bash, Chair of the Faculty for Food Special Interest Group, do appreciate your time and thank you very much for your patience. Thank you.
Thank you very much.